Hello, this is HC Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Cross! Today, I decided to continue plus my full party system file into the save file that I had before defeating the Time Devourer, but after defeating Fate. You could also do this with the file, if you have a save file at Chronopolis, then defeat Fate, you could do it that way, as long as it's between defeating Fate and the Time Devourer. But there's one more thing that we need to do in order to get every party member into my party all at once. Yes, I've continued plus my file over and over and over again with the various split files that I made earlier in the game, so that way I have all the characters in my system file, but I still don't have them all at once. So what you gotta do is, you're in home world, like I was showing you there, and you go through the Hydro Marshes back to Sprig's house. Now, I don't know how you're supposed to know to do this, other than sheer exploration and just see what's happening, you know? But anyway, so once you've done the Continue Plus, defeat the Time Devourer with the various characters over and over again. The Chrono Cross is responding around here. Let's put that to use and see what happens. It's a weird looking thing, isn't it? Maybe I ought to take a look at the Chrono Cross in my key item menu, or something like that. So what did that do? What did that get us? All party members! Woohoo! Yeah, so basically, if you use the Chrono Cross here, it will draw all the party members out of your system file there. So, let's go over there. Yeah, you see I've got Guile, Nikki, where would Pierre be? Somewhere around here. Well, I have them all. Oh, there's Pierre. Do I still have Raggy? Yeah, I still have Raggy! And Mojo's name was changed to Mojoy, like I was telling you earlier there. Let me take a look at that Chrono Cross item, as long as I'm just screwing around here. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Whoa, kind of looks like the Frozen Flame. Well, there you are. Okay, so that's everything we can do here. I just wanted to show you how you can get every party member. So now let's move on to the final ending of Chrono Cross. Alright, so I've defeated the Time Devourer for the final time, hopefully. I did so the same as I was saying before. You gotta defeat the Time Devourer after defeating Fate, but before defeating the Dragon God, which is the Time Devourer. I don't know how that works, but I'm not going to question logic at this point when I'm this close to finishing up this LP. How is the, what is it? The Sky Dragon Isle here. I guess they said they felt that they didn't need, what is it? They didn't need Terra Tower anymore. And we've gone to some other timeline. Screw this timeline. Wow, even the, demi-humans are going to, help out, huh? Wipe out the humans, that is. Well, you could, I don't know, poison the atmosphere or something, or a virus, or you could just kill them all off by yourself. Maybe get Starkey to help you guys out. He's a demi-human. He's technically considered a demi-human, as far as the Black Dragon is concerned. Or anyone else at Marble, for that matter. Apparently the dragons don't mind the dwarves. Hi-ho! I'm not going to do another Snow White reference. I've had enough with the hi-hos. I don't think I could do an older reference than Snow White, could I? How do you reference something older than that? I don't know. Well, sure, you're saving the planet by killing the people who are responsible for killing the planet. Why the Dragon God can't do it all by himself, I don't know. Well, we've been around for 1,000,000 years, but yeah. There you go. So who wins the war, then? Guys? That sounds like Harley's accent. But she already merged with the Dragon God. I thought she did. Oh, hey, there's those demi-human guys. But what are they doing here? Maybe Serge decided to settle down with Harley back home. What happened, Harley? That's a little somber. Is that the right word I'm thinking of? Yeah, just look at them running for their lives, burning them alive, stomping on them like ants. How did they make kitchen utensils back then anyway? I mean like hundreds of years ago in real life, you know? I don't know. I mean, what, do you have to have a blacksmith make them? I don't see why you guys need money, but they don't seem to mind using our houses, but our kitchen utensils, oh no, we can't have that. Those are dirty. But I do need to use their bathrooms. So they wiped out all the humans in El Nido. But what about the rest of the world? Do they just not care? Dragon God has the frozen flame. What you got there, Harley? Kind of looks like a bellflower. So what, you mean I didn't have to risk my life and limb to get the bellflower for Glenn and Riddell there? She almost seems remorseful for helping them out. Well, not remorseful enough. But yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, so they they kill all the humans in El Nido. What about the rest of the world? It's like, what, they just don't care? Well, we gotta start somewhere. First, one little island, and then the world! So that's all for the endings of Chrono Cross. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have. I really enjoyed the endings, how they did it for this game, at least to me, my personal opinion. I enjoyed them. I thought that they did, I think they did a better job than they did with Chrono Trigger. It just seemed like they put more effort into the endings to flesh out the story a little more, kind of like those ATEs in Final Fantasy IX. I think I said that once before, but just a reminder, you know? So I really like how they did that, you know? And each ending seemed to be meaningful. There were like at least 2 or 3 endings for Chrono Trigger. They were just like, why did they bother with that? You know, it was just kind of dumb, you know? But I liked every ending that they did for Chrono Cross there. But it's not over yet, viewers. I have a couple bonus episodes that I have planned. One specifically for some old friends of ours at the Bend of Time. Anyone who's played the game knows who they are. I don't want to spoil that yet. And there's also some other things that I want to go over in another bonus episode too. Some things that I missed earlier. I won't be able to show everything, but a few things. If you have some ideas for bonus episodes, feel free to let me know. I'm not going to show like all the dual techs or level 7 techs, so no offense, don't ask. I've heard that enough times by now, and I'm just not interested. I thought about maybe, showing like all the quotes when your characters walk up to the frozen flame at Terra Tower, or maybe the quotes that you get from all of your party members after you defeat the Time Devourer, because everyone has a unique quote, but that would just take way too long. So I was like, nah, let's not do that. Let's just, I'm at least going to do these couple bonus episodes, but if you have some suggestions of things you like to see besides the text that I was saying, let me know. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.